houseplant friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your planty mommy, and I'm here blessing you, blessing your feed, blessing this day. An amazing plant shop tour of the chlorophyll corner. I was just here, however, you have not seen the plants that were here, okay? We just came a month ago and they had an import. However, the plants are ready and shoppable, and as we speak, as we live and breathe, there's a 30% off sale. And let me tell you what, there's a plant here that is $678, and right now it's on sale for $453. So that's a pretty sick deal, if I say so myself. So I'm gonna give you a full tour. I'm gonna show you everything. I'm gonna show you the prices. I'm gonna give you the tea, and you can come out and support this locally owned, family-owned plant shop here in Tempe, Arizona, called the Chlorophyll Corner. Joe is a personal friend. Also today, I'm picking up a plant that Joe and my mom gifted me jointly together. I'm so excited. Stay tuned. Let me show you everything. Very excited. And I think there's also a giveaway going on right now, depending on when this video gets posted, so make sure you're following. I'll post the giveaway rules down low, but yeah, giveaway, plant sale, Mother's Day stuff, come drive. It's like, I swear you guys, this place is worth the drive. So here is the store. As soon as you walk in, this is what you're seeing. It is so beautiful. It is loaded. They also, by the way, do terrariums and paludariums, vivariums. They will come to your house and literally build you. I know Joe right now is building like a 300-gallon terrarium. But this is what you see as soon as you walk in. Check out, this was a dry start aquarium. And all of this is filtered here. I mean, they sell lots of different fish here. They also recently started selling beta, and yes, before you ask me, they do very frequently change out the water. They make sure all the beta are healthy and ready to go to you in a good home. They also won't sell you a tank that is too small for your fish, so they will have very good homes. Something you might notice that's new is we have 2 grow tents. This is where they're keeping all the plants that are for sale that were imported. The other one's on the other side. Let's start with some of the more common beauties as Mother's Day is coming up. I know that, you know, most of the plant market is definitely focused on more common plants that you and I both love, and let me show you them. Our Syngoniums are $10. We have some really beautiful pink ones here, some kind of like speckled one. This one looks like it's doing a little Regina action right there. Or freckled something. I really like this pink one. I think this is the confetti. Again, not a Syngonium expert. We have some Adansonii here and some bird's nest ferns. We have some Persian shields here, $10. Down here we have some Sansevieria. These dudes, I don't even know what these are, but they're little soft succulents. They have very nice texture. These dudes are $8. They also sell tank screen stuff here, a bunch of it. I know they also have the Dela plant mix here as well. We have a Dracaena Song of India. Here is a tank that is currently empty. Yeah, here's the Dela Tanks soil mix. So if you're in Arizona and you've been looking to get Becca's mix, you can get it here. Here is a completely built out paludarium. They have some super amazing plants in here. They do now keep locks on stuff, which pretty sad. There had to clearly have been a reason for that. They have some really cute little Totoros in here. So adorable. But their begonias in here, yeah, I mean, absolutely massive, so they're so wonderful. We also have probably the world's largest whale Fin Sansevieria. That's massive. Here's my hand. We have some Hoya Numerolarioides. These dudes are $65, which actually is an amazing price for a full pot of one. You can see him, he's very large. We got some Aurelia here. This dude is $25. Some ZZs, a very beautiful display of this succulent. I mean, that is wild. I don't think that's for sale. I'm pretty sure that that's actually Joe's fiance's plant. Beautiful. We got another Hoya Numerolarioides right here. A very beautiful Syndapsis exotica. That is awesome. How much are we looking at? $40. That's such a good price. It's actually what I paid for mine, and it's like one of my favorite plants right now, actually. We also have this Burley Marks Fantasy. This dude is actually not for sale. This was just featured in one of my reels that I did for Joe, and I mean, it's like one of my favorite plants to look at. Look at this. Oh my gosh. When I first came here, you guys, it was such a small plant, and now it's big mode. Oh my gosh. Over here, we have some more Scindapsus exotica, some string of hearts, and we actually have some Christmas cactuses here, and some more succulents. Ooh, this guy's like super textury. If you like texture, this dude is for you. Over here, we have some begonias. These dudes are $15 each, and they're all very healthy. Ooh, I like this one. Here we have a Begonia Metacroa that is actually not for sale. And over here we have a massive golden pothos. Over here we have some very interesting water plants. They're like bulbous. They're very fun. I think that's hollow. It's just like a little floater. That's so fun. We also have lots of little fishies in here. Look at this. The little airbags. Here we have probably one of the most beautiful Hoya carnosa I've ever seen. It's so large. It's also always flowering. I don't see any flowers today, but maybe next time we come, there will be some here. 6'8", possibly 7 feet tall. I'm pretty short, but I'm in heels right now. So we just looked at those plants, these ones, and the little setup right here. This Monstera, I believe, is also not for sale, but I'm sure if you offered them like $10,000, they would let you take it. We have another really beautiful Monstera here. I totally just skipped over. I believe that this is a resident plant, not for sale. I mean, give them $10,000 and I'm sure they give it to you. But it is really nice. Look at it, it's so pretty. Look at these little dudes, I love. Hi guys, you're living the best life. Over here we have some little button ferns. These guys are $16. We have a little string of hearts, little Scindapsus argyrius. I love their tiny leaves, you guys. Up here we have another Scindapsus exotica. I think that's probably a Phaumanii or some other bird's nest antherium. Over here we have little plants. These dudes are in cups and they are so cute. They're little fresh little transplants of different types of ferns and microgrammas. Here's some Pilea. This is actually so fun. I showed Joe Benji's content and he went and made one of those hanging kokodama. It's so pretty. Over here we have a Micans as well as some Philodendron Heterasium. And we have more little plants over here, some Solanum ulinum. This plant I've seen, it's very popular. I like it a lot. It's kind of like a vining, really dark, like begonia-like plant, but again, it's a Solanum. I like these ones too because they look like little pothoses. These dudes are $45 and these ones are $35. In here, we actually have a ton of beautiful orchid species. I know you guys don't love orchids that much, so we won't linger here for too long. But I mean, we have some really, really cool ones on the back wall. All of these are different prices, but again, everything in the store right now is 30% off, so everything is cheaper than any of the tags are saying. 30% cheaper. We do have some Begonia Global down here. I actually just got this last time I was here and I love it. We also have Alocasia cuprea in the back that is getting pretty darn mature, so that's awesome. I love the orchids. I love that one a lot. Here we have a lot of different terrarium tropicals. We have some Eriphidophora Heyi's here. These are $15, but again, remember, everything is 30% off. Little baby Heyi's. They're all propping. They're very cute. Some really beautiful Antherium scandens and some really cool begonia. I don't know what kind this is though. I think it's just loose in there. It's just growing into the soil. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but it's really pretty. We have a really cool philodendron here. I don't know what that is, but it's very nice. Here we have a lot more orchids, kind of just hanging up on the wall over here. some Markgravia species. We have, I believe, oh gosh, I don't know, let's check. This is Dischidia imbricata right here. I just triple checked, you guys. I'm so trustworthy. We have some Philodendron Brantianum right here, variegated vanilla planifolia here, which you guys, I just learned that the vanilla bean comes from the vanilla planifolia. So if you didn't know that, now you do. Look at that. Oh my god. Some different Perus. There's an EpiPen back there. Very variegated. Very nice. Very nice. Here we have more. We're ready to go home with you, the Begonias. That's funny. And here we have some more of my favorite Begonias. I absolutely adore Restrepia. They are by far one of my favorite things to collect. We also have some really beautiful live ferns. Here is the Begonia I was telling you about earlier, Begonia Metacroa. That is a beautiful, really cool name. There's a lot of them. They also look iridescent, so if you like iridescent begonias, just saying. We also have some Syngoniums. They make these really cute little flowers. But like, actually look at these Restrepia. They're like literally purple. They're so sun-stressed. Wow. We also have Begonia Global. This dude is 35, and this is at the green form. Very, very nice. We also have Begonia Soily mutata down there. And I don't know which one this is. Pepperoni rugosa. That's fun. And here we have a bunch of plants that are not for sale. These are some other plants here. We have the Begonia Metacroa that we just saw, some green Chloristica in here as well. And then over here we have some Begonia pavonia ? What's up?
I'm gonna butt in. Those are actually for the 300-gallon build.
Oh, okay. These are for the 300-gallon build I mentioned at the beginning. Some of them. Thank you, Joe. We have Begonia pavonia. I can only assume the question mark means they grew these from seeds and they're not totally sure yet. So that's very smart. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Are some builds that they have actually done. They are so nice. Who wouldn't want this growing in their house? You kidding? Look at this one. These ones are not for sale, by the way. They're just examples of what they can do for you. Hi, you want to be in the video, huh? He just crawled up here to me, you guys. What's up? He's cute. Only when he doesn't talk, though. He took offense. Down here, we have some more little dudes. You guys know I'm mentally dying when I start saying little dudes. I have no idea what any of these plants are called, but the tags are here. There are different ferns, and we have Apicea species silverleaf. That's like a way cooler aluminum plant. Get that instead of an aluminum plant. They're here. Come to a chlorophyll corner. We got the goods. These are Begonia Red Chloristica, okay? This is the red form, and these are props. In the giveaway right now that Joe's doing, he's actually getting rid of one of these, so you could win one. But yeah, these are all the red form. They're my favorite thing. It's one of the only plants I don't have yet. And are these $75 plus 30% off, or $75 a 30% off price? Okay, these guys are 30% off of 75, so I'll put that magic number on the screen if I'm not too lazy. And you can come get these locally. This bird feels good about it too. He's hanging out with me. He said, you can also buy all like the paludarium stuff here, you guys. They literally sell leaves for your isopods to munch on, dirt, they sell soil, they sell everything that you need to build a paludarium, and then they'll even build it for you. In here we actually got some Pac-Man frogs. They do bite, don't touch them. He's back there. They have teeth?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's kind of scary. He's back there. Over here we have a bunch of little African violets. This is a variegated one. These dudes are 16. Very nice. Also, look at these magnets. Are you kidding? In here, we got a ton of isopods. We actually have the different ones that I have. So if you guys want the isopods that I literally got, you can get them here. Look at them. They're so cute. I love them. I wish mine would come out of the moss, but they're busy working. In this, by the way, retired model of the IKEA, I think Millsbow. I think this was the short Millsbow or the mini Millsbow or whatever. We have a bunch of different Hoya. We have some Hoya Croniana Splash. Look at that. That name doesn't offend anyone. That's perfect. We have some Hoya Rosita. We have some Hoya, I believe. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Yeah, Pupicalix Splash. Give you guys the inside scoop. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. I love Pupicalix leaves because they do so many different shapes. They're like, okay, this one's gonna look like a leaf and this one's gonna look like a green bean. Down here, we have some Hoya carnosa compactas. These are $35, but 30% off of $35, so they're actually way cheaper than that. Here we have Hoya kentiana variegata. These dudes are $35. And then back here we have normal little Wayettii and an adorable cabinet to look at them in. Okay, in here we have a ton of different water plants. So these are plants that you would very specifically, except for the Hoya, well, you can put Hoya in water too, but these are plants that are made specifically for water, and they're actually in some substrate, I think they call them aquarium soil. That's the general name. That's not the brand name. They have some living moss, which is just awesome. Some Java moss, $9 each. Aquatic plants are $8 each. This is the kind of stuff I personally like to get into because it's so inexpensive and it's pretty uncommon, just because it's like, who are you gonna know that owns something that looks like that? Here we have a bunch of different Hoya. We have Hoya Sarai. I've actually never seen this before. Some super uncommon Hoyas here today. Hoya Numerolarioides. We have Hoya elagiarum. Very cute little leaf. Hoya Potzii question mark. I like that they're honest when they're not totally sure. It's very, very telling. They're not just gonna like sell something to you and lie about it. And over here we have Hoya Lucar Daciana. That's really beautiful. And those are in here. And we have a list of pet safe plants right here. You can screenshot this if you need to. Here we have a bunch of our cactus and succulents. This is Arizona after all. Very nice. And then we have a bunch of really beautiful pottery. They actually work with local artists here. This person specifically makes lots of local pottery here. Over here we have some Pothos species. Again, Epipremnum aureum, not Pothos. Pothos is the common name. These are $9. We have some Syngoniums exotica, are $15. And look at how sparkly, okay? That is so sparkly. We have some string of hearts. I think that this is Silver Glory actually. $35, you guys. That's a $35 Silver Glory. Here we have Philodendron micans. Down here we have some Alocasia Black Velvet. These are $20. And look at this bird of paradise. Not for sale, but big. We have some staghorn ferns right here. And some Ficus burgundy. Some more Pothos. And then we have some little crowns. I don't remember, the crown of thorns, I think. There's also some Norfolk Island pines, and this is a $40 kind of reverted Syngonium albo, but I think it's really special when it's just green. I personally like it, I don't know, but that's just me. We have a Philodendron Brazil right there. Over here we have some watermelon peperomia. These dudes are only $20 for this entire plant. We also have some neon pothos. Neon Epipremnum, I'm sorry you guys, I'm trying to work that out in my vocabulary. It's just easier to say Pothos. Down here we have some $9 Sansevieria. That's actually the best price I've ever seen, I think, for these different types of, I think, Honii, but I'm not totally sure. We have some Philodendron Birkins. These are $15 and they're so cute. Also known as Monstera carcinianum. And look at this Syngoniums exotica right here. Are you kidding? It's so nice. Love, 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 love. I've been kind of wanting another one lately, but we already have one. We're gonna enjoy the one we have. We have some Maranta red band right here. Some polka dot plant. You guys pointed this out to me last time. I called this Fittonia at a big box store. This is polka dot plant. So I'm sorry. Or maybe this is polka dot plant and that's a Fittonia? I don't know. And now it's time for what you've all been waiting for. The rare plants. All right, you guys, let's go in. I'm very excited to show you these. One of my favorite plants is in here. Let's close this. We're gonna start off with my favorite one because I made you guys wait quite a long time. This right here is one of my favorite plants. My other favorite one is already here and it's actually mine. I get to take it home, so stay tuned. This is Antherium Lobum. We actually saw this exact one here when I was here before. It was one of the ones I showed off. People, listen, I'm not one to hype plants up. I do just want to say this is what people referred to as apparently the Spiritus Sancti of Antherium. I'm wary of calling things the Spiritus Sancti of something because usually all that does is make plants more expensive. However, this plant's already really expensive. Online, you'll find this plant ranging anywhere from like $1,000 or more. But here at a Chlorophyll Corner, it is only $685. On sale right now, it's about $460. I don't know the exact math, but it is in the $400 range for a plant that arguably online sells, not even arguably, literally online sells for anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 depending on the size. And this one already put out a new leaf, I believe, since being here. So if you want this plant and you live in Arizona, drive here to get this. This is like, you will probably never find for at least a year another one for this price, for this 30% off sale. And these plants are on sale as well. A lot of times plant stores don't do sales on their rare plants, but you know, the Chlorophyll Corner is still a newer store, and so they're, you know, they're trying to bring people in. And I think, I mean, listen, if I had 400 bucks sitting around and I was someone who could afford something like this is literally a once in a lifetime opportunity for the current plant market. So if you've been wanting this Antherium, even if you're a state or two away, I would drive, but be safe. Yeah, that's my second favorite plant that's in here. I'll tell you about my favorite one later, but let's look at all these other ones. We have Philodendron Esmeraldense Narrow. This is another really popular philodendron. We actually have a new leaf that's coming in right now. Right here, we have Philodendron Melanochrysum. Oh, Esmeraldense is $200, but remember, everything 30% off. I'll stop saying it, you already know it. But check this out, Melanochrysum, this is $160, but 30% off. And it's very nice. Look at this leaf. Here we have Antherium Magnificum, which is putting out a new leaf. This dude is $160, and this Antherium gets absolutely massive. It's awesome. We also have a second Melanochrysum back here. Back here in the back, we have Philodendron Sharonii. This dude is $150. Very nice. Antherium GG right here. Very lobed. And over here, we have Philodendron Heterasium. This is a $425 plant. It is velvet. Well, it's more like a kind of suede-y velvet, but look at this. This is, I mean, such a beautiful plant. Down here, it looks like we have, I think, more Metacroa. Yeah, Begonia Metacroa. And then this one might be Pavonia. It doesn't say. Look at that leaf. Down here, we have a bunch of little seedlings. These are Begonia ceratopetola, and I don't know what this one is, but it doesn't have a name. Gosh, I'm sorry. That is literally segs. Okay, over here we have a Philodendron Patricia. Very immature. The Antherium Coriaeum San Juan. It is a belt or pendant Antherium. Back here we have a very large Antherium crystallinum. And back here we have Antherium cormolense. This, oh my gosh, I can't read. This is a $300 Antherium, and it is suffering from a little bit of shipping damage, but look at this new leaf. Are you kidding? Another Philodendron Patricia right here. This is an Antherium pallidiflorum type, which is probably just like an affinity pallidiflorum. It's not velvety, so it's not exactly pallidiflorum. This is Antherium Gustavia. It has a very weird feeling. It's almost like it's like suede, but almost like sticky. It's like very matte and tough. Here we have another Queramelense. Very nice. Down here we have a bunch of little begonias they have rooting. These look like either alocasia or little philodendrons. Down here we have a Antherium urbanii. That almost looks like a philodendron. And then we have some orchids up here and a very beautiful staghorn fern. Now we are in the final greenhouse. I'm very excited to show you the plants in here. Let's go. Here we have Philodendron rugosum. People really like this one. Some people also call it rugosum pigskin. It's got a very interesting texture, very thick. It's not my favorite, but don't tell Jay I said that. Here we have Philodendron plamanii hybridized with pasta. It's got a very fun texture. Rugosum is $260 plus the discount. Down here, these are not for sale yet, but we have some Syngonium albopodophyllum. We have another Plamanii hybridized with pasta, and this dude is $160. Then over here we have my plant. This is the plant I'm actually taking home with me when I go home this time. And this is Philodendron Lenomii. This was gifted to me by Joe and my mom, who is here. And it is so beautiful. I believe it put out a new leaf since being here, which I just barely missed. It's still pink, just a little bit. But you guys, I cannot wait. We're gonna pot this dude up at my house when we get there. And it is going to be so beautiful. It's so pillowy and just wonderful. This plant has been on my wish list since the very beginning. And I'm just excited. Look, it's got a little not for sale tag on there. That's because it's mine. That is so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then we have Philodendron Red Brown, which this is what the wholesaler called it. It's a pink princess basically, but it's $160. Then down here we have some terrarium plants. These, we have a Ficus villosa down here. Over here we have Begonia Blancii. This is a very, very large begonia. I don't know that these ones are for sale. They look more like mother plants to me. Here, I think that this is Begonia chlorinura. Oh my gosh, I am so good at remembering plant names. Down here, we have a little Begonia luhiensis. Wait, luhiensis. This one might be on my wish list. And then we also have Riphidophora corthalcii and a Philodendron Terrapus right there. I have both of those and I love both of those. Highly recommend. Here we got some more begonia props going. And our last shelf is going to be over here. Here we have Philodendron erubescens chocolate. We got a Philodendron Plamanii citrus rehab here for $1. We have a Philodendron mame. This is $145. And then we have a Plamanii impostazanum, one final hybrid. That is so pillowy and luscious. I love it. It is $180. Here are the beautiful plants. Oh, and I skipped over this pedatum. That is going to be it for the tour today. I'm so excited. I have a lot more, quite a couple more chlorophyll corner videos coming out, but I wanted to break things up to smaller segments. I wanted to do a full tour this time instead of just kind of hopping around and only showing you some things. So this video is pretty long. Thank you for sticking through it. Don't forget to follow the chlorophyll corner. Don't forget to enter their giveaway, and also my brain broke. It's 30% off everything. It's a Mother's Day sale. Celebrate your mothers. And yeah, come in here, come see everything, come do it all. I think that that'll be it for me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, join the YouTube channel memberships. Helps me be able to do stuff like this full time. Don't forget to check out my other YouTube videos. And thank you so much to Botanica's Kim Klanowski, Lauren Alexandra for the extra and continued channel support. And other than that, you know what? I'll have to see you guys in the next houseplant section. This is your planty mommy signing out. Bye.